with all the shots that they've done, I'm sure them all. But
this is the morning after the Canadian Food Inspection Agency began its cull of several hundred ostriches, about 10 months, more than 10 months after the agency initially ordered the flock to be culled during an outbreak of avian influenza. So it was shortly after 6 p.m. last night. I was up on the highway, kind of leading towards the farm and overlooking a field where the CFIA had built this large hay bale wall or enclosure, which is where the cull took place. So it was very dark, very rainy, and I we heard that shooting had started. So I drove a little bit down the highway, and indeed, you could hear shots, gunfire coming from inside the enclosure. There would be kind of a burst of a few shots, a few moments where we didn't hear anything anymore, a few more shots. A supporter here this morning told me she was at the farm property and she could hear shots well into the night. So I think they started somewhere around 6 p.m. or shortly thereafter. And this person told me she was sleeping in her car and she could hear them as late as midnight, ringing kind of through, echoing off the mountains in the valley. And behind me right now is some blue fencing, and you can see this is the ostrich enclosure. The ostriches used to kind of be visible all around here. The pen where the cull was taking place is in a back field, kind of beyond the immediate gathering place for the supporters of the farm, visible from the highway. Looking down from the highway onto the enclosure made of hay bales that the CFIA had created, I couldn't see much, but I could see blue tarping and kind of black sheets, presumably used to place over the ostriches after the cull. So the mood here, there's not too many supporters around this morning yet, but obviously last night there were people crying, screaming, tears, hugging, yelling at the CFIA workers and the RCMP, and a lot of anger and sadness.